Word 2002 or 2009, well, it had to be 2016. So I will check the atom spong in the. Here we go. We're live on the YouTube, and yes, it's going through. It's going through well. Sound is good. Yes, sound is excellent. Now you can see here I've got a cup of coffee and apple pie. Look, I just had a roast lamb and I got an apple pie. Look at that. It's two apple pies. It's a strudel. It's a vine. It's a mein open strudel apple pie, and it's a British British traditional apple pie. The two combinations with the strudel and the apple pie. So today we talk about the I'm watching myself talking about my apple pie. And so the events of July 1990. Now it was July 26th. President George W. Bush signed the American Disabilities Act. Now this is interesting because in Australia, I don't think this really occurred till about 1996, and we got disability insurance now. It just went through. The disability insurance just went through today, so there we go. In Australia. Now the definition of a disabled person like me, I think that the wrong word to use is, what do we call it? Educationally disadvantaged. Is that a word? No. Incapable of performing in a workplace environment. Disabled to perform a job that would cause stress or unusual circumstances in a workplace situation. Now, my disability is mainly based on emotions and expectations. And so I've lived a life with no preservatives. Well, except for the apple pie, I might get a reaction to it. Now, the additives you look out for are the sugars and the. So I have no sugar or milk in the coffee, so it's a rather interesting sword to go along when you realise that you've especially the Asperger trait is to get that sugar rush, but then you learn that you don't need it. So from 2002, I committed to no sugar, and I did that until about 2009. I thought, oh, okay, let's try sugar. So 2009 I tried some sugar, and you just got reaction from it. So now in 2016, the sugar is limited, and so I thought I'd try 2016 sugar, and I think I'll go for the next 7 years without sugar again. It was good to have that that taste of the new sugar taste, the fake sugar that everyone's eating now. So I'm beyond this fake sugar. So it's not the sugar that I grew up with. Now, so I was looking at the historic events of July 2002, when Steve Foster became the first person to fly solo around the world. So we didn't get the news till July 3 over here in Australia. So that's what this is today about, July 3. Now, by the year, I wonder if we can. Well, it didn't work. So we'll go to 2009 events. I always like these 2009 event things. So 2009, we'll go to July, and here we are, July. The dogs are running around upstairs. So the July. Oh, Ice Age. Ice Age was the movies. July 2009. And Ray Romano and John Leguizamo. I should remember John's name because he was in that other movie he did in Australia. And the Sky Train car enters service in Metro Vancouver. Now, that is rather significant. And I wonder if 2016 is in here already. Did they do 2016? Events, and that's why I'm a day behind. Always, I try to wait for the events to catch up. I'll go to the wiki to see, and we will look at the July. There we go. So the NASA Juno spacecraft expected to arrive in Jupiter. So there is your science lesson for today. Now, the one thing I was going to go back to was the. I haven't shut wiki down. Oh, hello, we got Tell Circus from Ikanaji and Zenzo Halam. I'm trying to say the name. Oh, Darky Shadow. I forgot to see who was in the room. Now I'll get back to the linking this to my the linking to the YouTube. So I'm going to edit this. Going to link to the DeviantArt that I just read. So the 4th of July or 5th of July, the Jupiter mission should be link to the timeline of 2009 with the 2002 connection. It was 2002 in the 2009 and now in 2016. So we're gonna have fun doing this 7-year journey over 14 years. Because the 2002 creation of the Lego Hogwarts will be a most interesting timeline to have a look at. Oh, I should say hello in there. Now, I was going to either talk about depending on the audience, I guess. So I can discuss, and so I've already talked about the Lego Hogwarts, so now I will talk about the subject matter that I will use. So I've got my collection of readers of the Philosopher's Stone in the DeviantArt, and I always pick about 100 people to watch as they interpret the Hogwarts story. So it was all dependent on the way that they read the Hogwarts. I can't change my story. I can only look at the way they talk about it on the fan fiction. So that's the way I work it. That I can only talk about. So a lot of the interpretations dependent on the audience that are following me on the DeviantArt, and so that is the way that I do my Hogwarts build. Now I keep the main 50 classrooms, so it's 50 classrooms that I deal with, but because most of them talk about the potions and the tea leaf room and the divination and transfiguration, the dark arts class, and the last one is the what is the last one? The herbology. Yeah, I was going to say biology. I wanted to get that right. Herbology. So there's the 7 classrooms that most people talk about in the fan fiction. So that worked perfectly in 2002 and 2009, and now it'll work again for this year. So that is the plan for the Hogwarts Lego build, and so I'll leave it there. I've spoken enough now. I've already done 1 hour before, and we'll have a look. So I've only got about 7 people in the chat, and that's what I need to do. I need to add the and then I just realised I didn't use the right link, and yeah, I'll use the YouTube link. So now we're gonna fix this. I added the YouTube link instead of the DeviantArt. There you go. Yes, lucky I'll check that. And Sammy, hello. All you level 2s and 6s and 3s and level 54 Darky Stowe. And now I will sign out. I've done the checklist for the evening. My description of my 2002 timeline in the oh yeah, I will check what is on tomorrow's Oh, and I can do a July 5 heading. Yeah, I did the July 4 heading. Yeah, that was good to do that right at the. So tomorrow's topic, I'll talk about August 1990, and it will be about Juliana Hatfield and the. It's that will outline where I get my ideas from and how much did I write yesterday. Oh yeah, that will be a full outline of that one. So the August 1990. This is fun going month by month. I'm used to going month by month. I've done this a lot over the years, and doing the. Hang on, I'll do the maths. So it will be 20. Well, by the time I do this, it will be 27 years times the 13 months in a year. Yeah, that'll be the 300 and yeah, I'll almost get to 365 for each of the months, and that's the days that I want to do. And so from 1990 till by the end of me doing this, it will be August. It will be August 2017 when I finish this full year of 365 days. Yeah, I'll try. I might miss 3 days, 4 days each month. So adding that into the loss of a month, it will be August 2017 for the full 365 days. I guarantee I'll probably miss 4 days a month, and so I'll work that out. Yeah, well, it could be 50 days that I'll miss, so if I miss 50 days in the whole year, 1 day, possibly a week, yeah, I'll have to work on that. Depending on parties and occasions, yeah, I'm used to doing 320 days in my university days, so the other month we took off to do prac work and work in our desired industry of work. We got a month off to work in trade industry. So yeah, 320 days was my usual university one, and from 1990 till 2005 when I had to give it all up. So, yeah, 2005 left it and had the Asperger diagnosis and ventured out into the world after 15 years of university. So we'll have a look. And there we got the full 20 minutes for a show, and I can go in and have my apple pie now. My coffee and an apple pie. So good luck to everyone. Goodbye. Yes. Goodbye, Cameron. And anyone else is still in the chat. This is my Adam Spong stories of 365 days on the discussion of my entire internet life. From 1990 to 1996 to 2002 to 2009 and Oh yeah, that's what I always said the diary up. 1990, 96, 2002. Yeah, that's the way I worked it all. 2009. So then yesterday I did the 1990, and so tomorrow I'll do the 1996 at university. Then it's 2002 again, and then 2009. Yeah. And then 2016, I'll put an extra one in there for 2016. Yeah. So good day to everyone. This will be an exciting trip down the memory lane of the Adam Spong diaries that I did so many years ago. So good night, and I'll show you when I log out. And to all the people who went in the room, I think there's about 8 people who entered the room. So I will sign out now, and I'll just count how many were in the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it was 8 people in the room. So there we go. We're ready to sign out now. And I keep saying that, and there. So I'm clicking the end button, and then we go 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. We're gone.